Hey, you have a weak testicle. Don't.
Testicle, yeah. My right one worked like a charm. All right, I got a boy.
Great nut.
We we like to. I mean, if anything, that can be like some of that pre-roll that they use on fucking on TikTok. But
I'm gonna fucking put that as a poll on our Twitter page. How many of you guys have a weak testicle?
Hey,
yes or no?
And everybody's gonna be like no because they don't want to think that they have weak balls.
No, because we're fucking healthy. Okay, yep, got it.
You only have two.
I mean, I got a growth on one of them.
Oh,
I assume the left one.
Definitely the left. I assure you.
Yo, give a quick shout out to the Hashmark show. If I know there's plenty of listeners out there that don't have the fine delicacies that we here in Iowa or the Midwest have, a little place called Casey's General Store, which is also a gas station. If you ain't about that gas station pizza, I don't know the fuck you're about.
It's a little slice of heaven.
You get the brisket?
Oh yeah, I got the brisket. I'm the only one that eats that one. I got I got the meat galore for my wife. And then the kids got
every podcast this guy talks about fucking his wife, and we know he's not getting any.
When have I ever talked about fucking?
Just last week you said you were about to lay some carpet or some bullshit like that.
What? That's our next shirt.
What are we doing? What are we doing today, boys? I'm feeling
well. We gotta give a shout out to these fucks at Hashmark, the Hashmark show. Just slaying the fucking picks. Another good week for them.
But what's the deal? Are they paying somebody off, or what's the deal? They got the script.
They're just kind of inside man, dude, in Vegas.
No, dude, if you watch, they break shit down. Like Ricky Knott's, the Knott's knowledge is a real thing. He is the capper. Him and Dave are the ones that probably have the best intel on stuff. Chris Ireland, he's very analytical. Ricky Parlay, he's just he's a good time. He's got some good picks. He was the only one that did not fucking dog my fucking Raiders last week. Chris Ireland over here fucking saying that the Raiders suck.
Dude, they're everybody else
agreeing. They are.
They're a letdown.
You said Ricky. You said Ricky was a capper, and that's facts because he said he just eat a whole bag of Pocky chips, and I'd love to see it, man. Go out and buy one, man. I'd love to see it.
I got a fucking bag. I'll bring him.
Love to see it.
Bring him.
What? Hey, let's see. I'm gonna ask Dave, or maybe I'll get permission from Dave from Ricky, and we will send him a Pakai one chip challenge, and we'll see him do it on the Hashmark show. So open challenge to him. Love you, guy, but we
ain't no bitches. I want him.
We want to see it. We want to see you eat this one chip challenge, and then if you want more.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, dude. Kyle and I ain't no bitch. Okay, so that's one thing. So ain't no way he's just gonna be eating a bag of this fucking thing.
Yeah. I watched a ton of videos, people eating it, man, and nobody was just casually chewing on them. So
it ain't possible. Not to mention, it's a dry as fucking chip too. Like it nothing about it was pleasant. It was.
I think,
it was
but
dry as shit.
But like Dave and everybody was like, no, that's probably not the same chip. So like, I think they had our back too. So, but no, they're just fucking slaying it out there. Shout out to Jolly Mac Coffee. We still haven't got any on fucking going thing. Dylan's name and fucking Jolly Mac Coffee. Two biggest concerns that we have right now.
We got one of them rectified. That's all I know.
We got your name rectified.
Yeah. If whoever, for all you that don't know, go check out the Hashmark Media TikTok page. You'll understand.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, we do a shitty job of plugging our socials. You know that.
No need.
Yeah, we're getting follows. I mean, from other places, from other sports podcasts.
That'll come with time. Yeah, plugging our socials will come with time.
Yo, but you need to go check out our Twitter because our Twitter be popping. Love it. At Crew FYO. Hit us up. Talk shit. Give us our opinion on what you think, but we really won't care what it is.
From now on, we're gonna start fucking signing our fucking tweets too. That way, you know whose opinion.
Yeah, I do. I have
terrible.
been. I have been.
Yeah.
Because like on mine, it'll be like if I don't have enough characters, I'll put like -B.
Yeah.
But if it's like a short one, I'll put like -Beast, and then that way people know who it is. Kyle was supposed to be in charge of Twitter, but you know he's kind of fucking. He's kind of been on the lax about it.
Yeah, we just gotta get better about it in general. I mean, I haven't been taking a look at our Twitter too much lately. Been just kind of focusing on ideas a little bit more.
Yeah, if you the big thing is like to draw people, we need to kind of have interaction on Twitter. So, yeah, Kyle over there fucking having to argue with people.
We need to start. I think every week we just need to put up the poll for the Thursday night game for sure.
Yeah. So, since Hashmark doesn't come out on Thursdays, we will be giving out the Hashmark plays. We'll give our picks on what you guys think. But yeah, it's a pretty fun time. Yeah, Jolly Mac, great coffee. Would love to have some. You know,
it'll be here soon. It'll be here soon. I have faith. I have faith in Dave. Now he's got my name right. I think he's gonna send it.
I saw him taking notes. He'll get it. Message received.
He had it wrote down.
He got it wrote down. What he was writing down, who knows? It could have been like a hit list, and he was just like crossing off names. How do you spell your fucking name?
You can see it on screen a little bit here, but it's DYLAN. Not a single fucking I.
Not a fucking single I.
Goddamn O, and definitely not two fucking L's. That's for losers.
What the fuck?
Fucking losers. Jesus.
I don't know who the fuck we would need to talk to.
Fucking Christ.
About spelling your name.
God damn it. Is there somebody higher up we can talk to? Anyone above him, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if there is. I'm not.
Probably not.
Sure.
He's just scribbling out Dylan and just putting fuck face. That's what it is.
This motherfucker right here.
Fuck yeah. and then also message received on nobody being ahead of you. Nobody being above you. I got it. Message received.
Yup.
You just see him shake his head. Oh god. Baltimore is killing me.
All right, should we go? Should we take one straight to the dome, boys?
Yeah, let's do this.
So what you guys are on? Show what you guys are on.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Dylan. Brought me we live like 2 blocks away from each other. He put a Dos Equis in my mailbox, so that's what we're doing.
Man of the people.
Yes, sir.
And Dylan is also doing a Dos Equis. I did not get the memo on Dos Equis, so
yeah, you live a town away though. So
yeah, I got a little bit of Yoo-hoo right here. It's a chocolate drink, not chocolate milk, so
it's better than chocolate milk.
Unpopular opinion. I haven't had a Yoo-hoo in a long time.
Might be the bad take of the day. We'll see, but I like Yoo-hoo better than chocolate milk.
All right, let's go 1, 2, 3 on this. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's go.
Jesus. Good shit, Ante.
Great shit.
Dude, I love that. This is my favorite beer in the world. And it's a shame you had to chug it, but
I'll tell you what, Yoo-hoo, I have not had one in a while. It is refreshingly good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Better than chocolate milk.
I'm still a chocolate milk guy, but you know, you
Fuck
don't like
A&E.
chocolate milk. Right?
Fuck A&E.
Yo, let's talk about this fucking Pro Bowl. Finally gone.
Dude.
It's about time, man. It's
Dude,
about
seriously.
fucking time.
It was a fucking just a snooze fest every year, bro. Nothing changed.
Dude.
They tried to spice it up with the draft. Shit.
The players didn't want to do it. I mean, the fans didn't want to see it.
Yeah.
Like, let's do something else. So it'll be a week full of skills challenges, and they're going to do a flag football, which you're not going to risk an injury. Like, I highly doubt it. So it's great for the players and the fans for sure.
Dude, they got to bring back the quarterback throw. Honestly,
that'll be there.
It's
talking
gotta
about
be
throw for
crazy.
distance. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's gotta be, dude. I want to see Mahomes throw 100 yards.
You can't throw 100 yards.
I want to see
most they were
Mahomes versus
throwing
Josh
was like
Allen,
60
man.
Or...
Dude,
Mahomes and Josh. I want to see those two.
You only think Mahomes could throw 60 yards?
Well,
He can throw 80.
No, what I'm saying is when you watch the old skills challenge,
Yeah,
like even the strong arm quarterbacks were only throwing it like 60 to 70.
They're not
genetics,
Mahomes.
man. Genetics are changing.
Dude,
I think Malik Willis had a crazy pass in his pro day.
Yeah,
it was at least 65, at least.
I think. Oh, and Zach Wilson had a crazy one too in his pro day.
Dude, Cam Newton threw 55 on his knees.
Fuck Cam Newton, dude.
I'm just saying.
Fuck Cam Newton,
dude. 55 on your knees.
So Brian, you don't like running quarterbacks at all.
No. Actually, I am in support of Lamar right now. I'm switching my fucking
because you guys did your fucking research, didn't you? You're like, damn.
Yeah, Kinnick made me fucking switch. He didn't make me, but he's like, you giving me all these stats. He's like, he's a good quarterback. And then I saw this one thing that was like, comparing Lamar Jackson to Josh Allen, the stats and the record. And it was like, well, it's pretty hard to deny.
Lamar ain't Cam Newton in his prime.
I think Lamar is better.
You think Lamar Jackson's better than Cam Newton in his prime?
I think Lamar.
In what sense he's a better overall? Yes.
I think Lamar will have a better career than Cam.
He's a better runner than Cam. He can't throw the ball better than Cam Newton. Could
64
questionable.
We're getting into a segment that I have a plethora of stats for, so let's just hold on.
Okay.
We got time on that one. But yeah, the Pro Bowl, like, it was pretty much like the game was a glorified like touch football game anyways. So, you don't have it like back in the, late 90s where you'd have fucking guys coming over and laying each other out. Eventually it got to the point where it's just like, I don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt. Let's just have fun. So, yeah, I'm glad it's gone. I think did they say they're going to have like a flag football game or something?
Yeah, that'll be all right. I mean, that's not what I'm going to watch. I'm watching I want the quarterback throw. I think I want to race. I want to see Tyreek Hill actually try that little bitch. He didn't try that last race, and I was pissed about it. Yeah.
And definitely, I think it'll be great. I think it'll be a great place for people to showcase their skills, too, because, I mean, there's going to be plenty of time where I wonder if it's going to be just the quarterbacks that made the Pro Bowl or if they're going to have like 3 or 4 on each side,
I think it's only Pro Bowlers, I think.
But yeah, there's like 3 quarterbacks that make the Pro Bowl, though, right? Or is it 2? Or
I think it's 3.
Are you saying the teams for
flag
football?
Team. No.
We're talking about the on the roster for the game, isn't it? It's like 3 quarterbacks, ain't it?
Yeah, only the Pro Bowl people, Kyle, are going to be able to compete in the skills game.
Yeah, the flag football is going to be the Pro Bowlers versus Make-A-Wish kids.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's a lie.
Okay,
that'd be total domination. Why would they do that? Why would they do that?
Dude, you sounded so convincing. Good, swayed me.
I could tell that was Cap, but I was like, I haven't read this.
I didn't, dude. He sounded so serious. I didn't know. It sounded like something the NFL would do too. It's not like
Dylan. Most of those kids are sick, so I mean,
yeah, but I mean, you still see kids like running like touchdowns in college football. I mean, whatever.
Bet you imagine some 8-year-old trying to press Tyreek Hill or something, trying to lock down.
I mean, they're joking. It's a play.
I was.
Yeah, I know that clearly. Now I know that. You sounded so convincing.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it go. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, I think I just still don't think that people are gonna tune into it very much. But
NBA needs to do something too. While we're on this topic, they need.
Hey, real quick with that, do you think the in-season tournament is a bad idea
for the NBA? Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's horrible.
I think it's fucking pointless.
What are they going to do? They're going to do
they're not. I don't think they're not, especially not this year. But they're talking about an in-season tournament, like halfway through the season, have seedings of the teams and have an in-season tournament. No one will care about that, especially the players.
A lot of them said they didn't even want to do it.
Like a mid-season championship.
Yeah, like a mid-season tourney.
Yeah, I don't know if you get anything. It's just it was the worst suggestion I've ever heard, and that's crazy considering Adam Silver hasn't done too bad as commissioner. I think
He's done great.
I think he's brought great fucking viewership to the game. It's kind of crazy. Steered them through COVID. I mean, it's impressive, but
Unlike Goodell.
yeah.
Right. I think the NFL needs a shakeup, man.
Do they need something? Goodell has like absolute fucking power, and it's terrible.
And it's over the past few years, it's changed, but NBA is so star driven. NFL has always been more about the team, but you can tell that there's stars in the NFL now that like Madden introduced the superstar factor. Like Madden doing that, 2K's been doing that kind of stuff forever, the badges and the, superstars and stuff like that. So they're going in that direction, but I think Goodell needs to maybe get some fresh blood.
Do you think Mike Evans should have been suspended? Real quick. For his push on Lattimore, you think he's suspended for that?
Yeah.
Dude, this game's fucking soft, man.
I mean, it's just like he wasn't even involved in it. He wasn't involved. I know
you're gonna protect your 45-year-old quarterback.
Of course. Like Mike's the guy. I mean, I agree with what he did. I don't have a problem with it at all. But as a league, you gotta suspend him.
No.
You can't do nothing. Maybe just money then? Fine him.
Fine him.
I don't know, man.
You don't suspend a guy for a game for a fucking push. I don't care.
I think I don't know, man. He wasn't even involved in the scuffle. He came over. I think that's the biggest thing. I think Lattimore could have just got suspended.
They didn't even fine him.
Yeah, I think Lattimore should have got fined and not suspended. Like he didn't even need to get suspended.
I think fining players is more impactful than suspending players.
Maybe players that don't make a lot of money. But Mike Evans just restructured his contract.
Does he make $15,000 a game?
And he loses like nothing for missing this game too.
He is guaranteed money though.
He backloaded his. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
all right, Brian. Sorry, Beast.
You're fine. I'm just looking at these dumbass trades that get sent in fantasy football all the time, but
it never ends.
I just got sent Allen Robinson for Jamal Williams, who's the 8th running back, and Swift's out for 2 weeks.
So I put Marquise Brown on the trade block and had
Hollywood
had one of the league mates hit me up like, "What you need for Brown? I won't buy too high since D-Hop will be back soon." I'm like, dude, you're going to have to give me something. You're not just going to give me fucking second and third stringers for a guy that's going to be a number 2. And when D-Hop comes back, and, they focus on him and Marquise Brown is going to get probably more yards.
Is that Paul?
No.
It wasn't, huh? That's how Paul talks.
It was Wink.
Dude, he ain't going to give you shit, dude. He
doesn't have shit.
Yeah. He fucking trades. He tries to send fucking 2 second stringers for number 1 running backs. Fucking Zeke Elliott, who's not even their top carrier for Javonte Williams. Okay. Meanwhile, then I get Chubb. I'll take that instead.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's just like I'm like I look at some of these trades and I think I look at them and I go, do you think I'm an idiot or?
Yeah, Allen Robinson's been shit all season. Why the fuck would I take him over a guy who's?
I'll say Marquise Brown has been solid all year. He's
been good. Yeah.
It's like I just don't need him because I've got so many wide receivers. I'm like, I need a running back. Give me a fucking running back. We can talk. Like,
try to get D-Hop. Tate's stingy ass wouldn't let me have.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So we had a pretty rough week for NFL. All 3 of us.
Yeah, dude. Dude, it seems to be like every week. I swear to God. Like, I choose who should win, and it always backfires.
I don't know. Like the Lions should have won the game.
Fucking
I feel like they had it in the grasp, and then they get momentum. It's just some of the weird things that I just you see in the NFL, like the momentum fucking shifts, and it's I just like I don't want to believe the Vegas house call, but some of these games seem pretty like I'm skeptical of them.
I don't know, man.
I see.
Yeah, go ahead.
I see some games. I'm just like, this is fishy. Like especially in the Raiders and Cardinals game, I'm like, we've been dominating for 3 quarters here, and all of a sudden we're gonna just go to shit. I'm like, no, I don't believe this.
Yeah.
There's got to be an ulterior motive here. You just look at the angles and shit. It's like, especially after losing to the Titans, they're talking about getting rid of fucking McDaniels already. So okay, are they gonna fucking get rid of him and get somebody else in there, like a better coach?
That'd be so dumb if they got rid of McDaniels, but that would make no sense.
Oh, it doesn't. 0-3. 0-3.
Fire the defensive coordinator. Who's your defensive coordinator?
He used to be the Giants defensive coordinator. I can't remember his name, but
I mean, dude, McDaniels is he's always just been an offensive coordinator, man. Like he's never been great as a head coach. I'm not saying he couldn't be, but like he wasn't good with the Broncos.
Well, he had only one stint as a head coach, and so did, Belichick, I don't know why he can't put it together,
Yeah, but we know he thrives as an offensive coordinator. So just leave him in that role and find somebody who can do both.
There's no way he's gonna be like, oh, you want me to step down as head coach and be offensive coordinator?
No. You'd have to you'd have to fire him, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where you guys go from here, man. Who you guys got this week?
We got the Broncos. So like I think that's a bounce back game for us. So I mean, I think it's a bounce back game. I'm not too impressed with the Broncos.
Especially not their offense.
Yeah, not their offense. Russ is cooking up fucking the worst fucking dinners ever.
At the end of the last Denver game, man, you could tell he started to improvising and running more, like running around. I don't know. I think a part of that offense is him trying to fit into Hackett's scheme, I don't think they've been letting him cook. I think he's just been trying to force himself to do whatever their scheme is, and their scheme sucks.
You think there's something wrong with his arm?
No.
I think something's off, man. He seems to be underthrowing shit.
I think something's wrong with Matt Ryan's arm.
Matt Ryan's just old, man. Matt Ryan's just old. He's just old.
I don't know. I think we need a win, and that's the game that we do. Because I don't think that they are they're 2-1, but it's not a real 2-1. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a strong 2-1.
It's a Jimmy Garoppolo stepping out of the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
If the Broncos win, man, you guys got to blow it up. I mean, it's because you're not going to catch up to the AFC West if you go 1-4. There's just no way.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I went into the season. I'm like, I was excited, and then it's kind of fell apart. So
we all put you in second place, other than you. But
yeah, I went bold. I've been having some bold takes. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Obviously, like this guy right here. Yeah. Solid takes on him.
Who is that? That looks like a single mom. Who is that?
That's Sunshine, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The whole AFC West kind of a shocker, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I posted something on Facebook the other day. I was just saying I wanted to know where the hell the AFC West was. Like, I don't think the Chiefs are a strong 2-1 either. They beat the Cardinals.
It's still up in the air, in my opinion, of them beating the Chargers. I feel like we could have seen an overtime game at the very least if Herbert doesn't get hurt. So, and then the Jacksonville game, man, we look like as if the team just didn't think Herbert was going to play. I don't know what, we came out so flat, and Slater is done. Our stud right tackle, Joey Bosa, is done for at least 4 weeks. Jalen Guyton, our slot receiver, deep threat, he's done, tore his ACL. Just terrible, man.
I think that I don't know what the Broncos came out. They're doing better than what they expected, but they're not looking good in their wins. They're barely winning. They have they're not scoring very well. Russell's not looking good. The Chiefs have beat the Cardinals, and then who else? They beat the Chargers, which I think was very close game. I think the Chargers, if Herbert doesn't get hurt, it's overtime. Maybe the Chargers win that game in overtime, but at the very least, it was a tough game. And then they lost to the Colts, who the Colts have lost to Jacksonville and tied the Texans. So, I mean, it's not a good look. And Mahomes, I think that they don't have a run game. They have to have Mahomes doing well to win. So I think it's just, I mean, I think it's, they're, I think they don't even have their receivers aren't even that great either. They're big. It's Schuster who's getting a lot of the yards. I think Kelsey maybe. But it's like other than that, it's like really Mahomes doing it all.
I told Dylan today that McCole Hardman has less targets this year than he did when Tyreek was there. So I don't know.
He does. I just think they're utilized. It's because they got Pacheco back there now, splitting with Hilaire. They got Schuster now. They got Kelsey. They got Scantling, who gets a lot of targets as well. I don't know, man. And I think we're still sleeping on the Colts a little bit, honestly. Like, I get they had a rough first week, and then second week they were without Pittman. They didn't really have much. And then I think we're still yet to see the best of the Colts, honestly. I think they still win that division.
I still think that the Jaguars beat the Colts, even with Pittman in there.
I don't know. Who knows?
Because I mean, Pittman doesn't play defense.
He doesn't, but
So something's got to change with the Colts, man, because the Colts defense wasn't trash last year.
It's not.
Something's just not clicking, man. Yeah. Something's just not clicking.
I'm thinking the Jaguars are going to be the second in that division.
What, Titans first?
Titans aren't going to be first. I don't think the Titans are going to do very well at all this season.
Well, who do you think finishes first in the division?
Finish first, maybe Titans and Colts. Titans or Colts. I mean, okay. I think Jags. One of them is going to fall off. The Titans or Colts are going to fall off.
We're about to see Derrick Henry just fucking go crazy. It's going to happen.
I don't know.
He's going to explode, dude. It's just, there's no way. There's no way you keep somebody who's 6'3", 240 pounds down for long.
But I don't think he necessarily is what he used to be anymore.
Okay. He's fresh off 2,000 yards 2 seasons ago. I'm not going to say that.
2 seasons ago. What was AP after his 2,000-yard seasons?
Right, but he had 900 yards before he went down last season. And that was in less than, 10 games even? So he was on pace for another 2,000 yards if he stayed healthy.
It's possible. I mean, I don't know. I think I just kind of, once a running back gets close to 30, I just think that they're going to go downhill. But obviously the case against that is Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson was an amazing running back at 30 years old, and he was still playing running back up until last year, the year before. I can't remember when he retired. I think he retired this year.
Yeah, and then got knocked out by
Le'Veon Bell. R.I.P. Peterson.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I think honestly, Kyle, I'm not gonna be that guy that puts in your face, but Trevor Lawrence played a great game.
37-10. You shitting me?
Guys,
37-37.
I don't think Kyle's been he has been gracious to me when the Chargers have whooped the Raiders' ass, and like last year, there's some weeks where I just be like, this fucking sucks. I hate it.
I've always given respect. I'm in a dark place, boys. I'm in a dark place. I don't know. We had so much hype coming into the season. Maybe that's partially on the fans, but I'm not saying it's over. We don't the right tackle is Slater's a stud, man. Storm Norton has taken over. He's average.
What a name.
Yeah, sick name, but average player. And Guyton isn't. It's not like Guyton's a huge deal, but until Keenan Allen gets back, he was nice to have. We have the DeAndre Carter guy that we picked up in the offseason who's good, and Mike Dubb is a stud, but I love Gerald Everett. Huge pickup there. But it was a sucky weekend, man, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I rewatched our podcast that we had that week too, and I was just going on and on about how we had an easy win, and I was like, man, I'm eating my words today. I didn't even talk to you guys on Sunday. I don't even think I even speak to you. So
yeah, I wasn't gonna put push it in the wound. I was just gonna say that I've been on the Trevor Lawrence train the last few weeks because I think he has amazing potential. He went out there and he managed the game very well. Played a really good game. 262 yards and 3 touchdowns. On the year he has 772 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 interception. So I mean he's playing very well. Keeping him in a lot of games that they probably shouldn't. I think he's taking that step toward being a legit quarterback. We'll see. Got a real test this week against the Eagles. So I guess I'm rooting for 2 teams this year.
Real test. That's a real test. The Eagles defense has looked good.
Someone was saying, I was watching somewhere else that they were saying Jalen Hurts is a one-read quarterback.
What the fuck ever.
I don't know.
I'm done with people disrespecting Jalen Hurts, dude. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah. So I had some notes I was going to talk about about football this week. I said the Sunday night game was shit. I don't know how you guys feel about the Sunday night game. It was shit. It was boring to watch. I fucking barely got through it, but
wasn't Thursday night game? Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay. All right.
It wasn't fucking Sunday night bad though, Kyle.
Dude, Pittsburgh's like hard to watch, dude. Their team is just it's
well, they need
terrible.
to switch quarterbacks.
Put in the Rook.
Pickens ain't gonna change it, man.
Pickett's gonna do Pickens.
Pickens
is the wise.
Pickett to Pickens.
Pickett
That's
ain't
gonna be the
gonna
connection.
do anything, dude. He ain't gonna be any different.
Well, if there was someone did a breakdown on film of Trubisky, and he's missing wide open receivers.
I'm sure.
So why not put fucking Pickett in?
You could try Pickett. I don't think it changes anything. I think they're still boring as fuck to watch.
Yeah, what's going on with Najee?
Yeah, I don't think they're because if they try to run, they're predictable. They're too predictable, in my opinion.
You ask Paul Kyle, he's a fucking superstar. What are you talking about?
I mean, I have him in my other league. That's why I'm fucking pissed off about it.
He's fucking. That was his breakout game. What are you talking about? Fucking what? What do you have? 60 yards?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so.
Breakout game, dude. Breakout game.
Yeah, and then I said Jags might be for real this year. That's a possibility. I just talked about that. I mean, they got some tough tests ahead, and we'll just. I mean, if they come out of this game, and it's a 1-score game, I think they're still legit.
They got the Eagles and the Lions. We'll see.
Are you trying to hit yourself with a hammer, Kyle?
Hey, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused.
You can't do that shit with me. You know I got ADHD.
I wake me up, man. I'm dragging ass.
I see.
Jags lose next 2 games.
I see you have a hammer in your hand when you're on camera. Like nobody else can see you, but I can see you, and you're just like.
Well, why the fuck do you just have a hammer just sitting on your desk, by the way?
Surrounded by tools, man. Surrounded by tools. Including you too.
You a handyman?
Oh.
You can shove it up your ass, bitch.
The one I want to talk about. We were gonna talk about the Bills and Dolphins game.
Mm-hmm.
The Dolphins came out with a win there. I thought it was a pretty solid win, but I don't know if this is Bills fans making excuses or what it is, but they said that the Dolphins beat basically a bunch of third stringers
on defense. Yeah, man.
Dude,
I told Dylan all week that the 2 safeties that Bills have, Micah and Jordan Poyer, they're studs, and they're not going to be able to stretch them deep and beat them deep like they did the week before. And then the day, like 2 days or a day before the fucking game, Micah's out for the season. Like that happened out of nowhere. Was that his neck? Was it a neck injury?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
And it was Poyer out as well. I mean, Tre'Davious is out. Micah's out. I mean, yeah, it matters.
It matters, dude.
Bills are better. Are you saying after that game you're already saying Miami's better than the Bills?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
I think they are a
I think they're
legit
better.
contender.
I think they're better. Yeah.
I'll say they're a contender, but the Bills are a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah,
You're saying
So
you
is
think-
Miami.
so is Miami, in my opinion.
No.
They're playing lights out. As long as Tua doesn't have a concussion.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, they
I
held
like
the
Miami,
Bills
dude.
offense to 19 points.
That is such a prisoner of the moment thing to think that Miami's better than the Bills right now.
They held them to 19.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
impressive.
their defense held.
The Super Bowl winning Rams defense, they went off on the Rams. So
the Rams were not ready to play football. Rams got their rings. You know they weren't ready to play football.
okay,
Bills and Dolphins.
then they
play
walked
again?
into Tennessee. Yeah, of course they do. They're AFC East.
I'll put money on that game that the Bills win.
Okay, done. And then they walk into Miami or Tennessee and put up 43, dude. You can't tell me that they weren't on a fucking roll. All right. Holding Buffalo to 19 points, man, is impressive.
Yeah, and then their offense did the same thing against Baltimore. Baltimore has a pretty decent defense too. You know, they ran 28 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't tell me-
Baltimore secondary just stopped fucking playing. I don't know what happened.
Well, Miami has a legit offense. They have
Great offense.
They're not even. They don't even have really a lead back. They've got Edmonds, and then who's the other guy? Gaskins isn't there anymore? Is he?
Yeah, he is.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Gaskins
Mostert
still there,
too.
is it? Yeah,
It's
Raheem's
Mostert.
on there. Is Gaskins
They've got-
on there?
They got Mostert. They
Miles
got,
Gaskins, yeah, sorry. But they got like a three-headed, but it's mainly Chase Edmonds.
Yeah, I mean they've got 3 running backs, and there's not even a true real lead back out of those 3.
Chase Edmonds isn't good.
Ask Kinnick. I'm
He's
pretty sure that
He's
scored
underrated.
He scored his first touchdowns last week. This is the first time
Miami's
he scored
a
a
pass
touchdown.
offense.
they do.
Miami has the best two
No,
receivers. in
It's
the
just
league. Best
crazy
duo.
that the first 2 weeks of the season, everyone's like, dude, the fucking Bills are scary. They lose a game, and now it's like, man, Miami's better than
No,
the Bills.
I'm not saying that. I think the
Nobody's
Bills are
saying
still
Miami's
scary.
not scary.
Okay, but you're saying they're better than the Bills.
Yeah.
And I
They-
think you're
they-
jumping the gun. I think
they
you weren't
held
saying
them-
that week 2. Yeah,
I
they
told
did.
you,
And
picked
the Bills' offense was exploding, having crazy numbers. They're bound to have a low-scoring game. I mean,
Yeah, but we talked about this game, and we said this game is going to be really close.
Yeah, I still think, regardless. I mean, I still think the Buffalo Bills are a scary ass team.
They are.
I think they can go out. I think they played another team that people are they're not underestimating them, but like they know Miami's a threat now. Do they beat him probably the next game? I would say Buffalo probably beats him next game.
if I'm any other team, I will take Miami in the playoffs. I would rather see Miami in the playoffs than Buffalo, especially in Buffalo. I'd much rather play in Miami than play in fucking Buffalo.
Honestly, I don't know how you're saying that because, dude, Buffalo's offense is Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs right now.
Would I
Singletary
rather
went off.
Would I rather see Tua in the playoffs or Josh Allen? And at the moment, obviously, I'm going to say Tua because
You'd rather see Tua, but you'd rather see the Bills' offense.
Yeah.
Dude, are you crazy? Do you not?
no, I'm not crazy.
Do you understand that the Dolphins' offense, their 2 wide receivers are 2 of the best in the league?
Oh yeah, Hill and Waddle are legit.
Dude,
And then
they're the
they've got-
best duo by far.
Then Gesicki is a pretty damn good tight end. He hasn't had a ton of like.
Second's a
I
good
think
tight end.
his-
So what
his
happened?
Stats haven't.
What
been-
happened between last year and this year for you to say Waddle is he's top 10, top 5? What are you saying?
What has he done?
He's one
What
of
do
the
you mean?
best receivers just
what
this
has he
year.
done?
So he's made that this year.
Well, he was great as a rookie. I mean, last
Yeah,
year
he
he was a
was-
rookie.
he was
He was great.
He was great for a rookie. I mean,
He's
obviously
great.
he's gonna take that.
great
step,
as a
that next
rookie
step.
is like Justin Jefferson rookie season or Jamar. That's great. Like Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, he was good. He had
Well,
a good
Waddle
rookie
had a
season.
good year, and Jamar Chase just fucking.
Just saying,
Waddle's playing better than
people,
Jefferson
I
right
think
now.
people are jumping the gun, man. And I think all of a sudden for you to say that Jalen Waddle is great is crazy.
He
It's crazy.
is great.
He's gonna be great because they got Tyreek on the other side of him. His numbers are better because he has
played
Tyreek
well
on the
without
other side of him.
Tyreek. He played well with last year without
He
Tyreek.
played well, and he's still the same player.
He's a number 2, and he's playing better than Jefferson is.
And he'll always be a number 2.
Okay, so
he was a 1 last year.
Jalen Waddle this year.
He wouldn't be a 1 on any other team. Not any other team.
That's so ridiculous.
On a lot of teams. That's so ridiculous. I also don't think it's the best duo.
Okay, so
who's the best duo? Who?
I think Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are a better duo than those two.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Fuck
Whatever.
that shit.
Whatever,
Not even
guys.
close.
Whatever.
So Jalen Waddle this year, 69 yards in the first game and a touchdown against the Patriots. Second game against the Ravens, 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. Last game against the Bills, 4 receptions for 102 yards. So he is making something happen with the receptions he's getting.
Yeah, he's open more.
Jets just got shut down by Jeff Okudah. I'm not hearing this. So
Who? What?
Jefferson just got shut down by Jeff Okudah last game.
Are you trying to say? What are you trying to say there?
I'm saying that he's playing better than Jefferson is right now, and you saying that he's not a fucking number 1 is just ridiculous.
He wouldn't be a number 1 in a lot of places.
He's better than Deontay Johnson is. No.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen Deontay Johnson have a fucking quarterback, so I'm not going to sit here and say that.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
made some crazy plays. He's had Big Ben throwing 5-yard slants every fucking play, and then he has Trubisky. I'm not going to say that.
There's not a single wide receiver on the AFC South that's better than Waddle.
Wait.
Pittman ain't better than Waddle.
Am I wrong to think? You say
Saying he's better than
Cooks?
Brandon Cooks?
He's better than Brandon Cooks.
Okay, I was to say you guys have a hard on for Brandon Cooks.
I do like Brandon Cooks. He's better than Brandon Cooks.
no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. By far.
Brandon Cooks is a better route runner than Jalen Waddle.
Good for him.
You love speed, man. Anybody who's fast is just good.
Brandon Cooks is fast.
Not as fast as Waddle.
Close.
Yeah, and he's a better route runner, so he's better.
Speed wise, dude. Big playability. Waddle's better.
Big playability.
So Waddle last year had barely over 1,000 yards as a rookie, 6 touchdowns. This year so far, he's got 342 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he's almost about half as many touchdowns as he had last year. So he's got about half as many. I think he's got more opportunity.
He's got half as many defenders looking at him.
I mean,
That's
well,
not
you know,
true, dude. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You
Parker.
okay?
Caught
You
6
can't.
touchdowns. They're just not fucking.
No, you can't say that he was the number 1 option last year and say that he doesn't have less eyes on him this year. He has less eyes on him this year.
He's caught the most touchdowns. He doesn't have less eyes on him.
That's why he's caught the most touchdowns.
No, it's not.
You got 2 people looking at Tyreek all the time. All the time.
You're just saying Tyreek's just
Keep a
constantly
safe-
double defended. Double
I
cover.
guarantee you that safety is always looking at him. Jalen Waddle better than Brandon Cooks. Jesus Christ.
is.
How quickly people forget, man.
He
That's
is.
silly.
I'm not saying Brandon Cooks ain't good.
I don't even think
Okay.
Jalen Waddle would say that. I don't even think Jalen Waddle thinks he's better than Brandon Cooks.
Jalen Waddle is better than Brandon. I don't care. He's leading the league in touchdowns right now.
With that being said, if I were to start a franchise, I'd probably pick Jalen Waddle just because he is younger. But like the better receiver right now, man, it's Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks, the thing going
okay.
for Brandon Cooks is he plays well with everybody. Is the thing.
One of these weeks we need to do top 10 receivers in the league.
Done.
Okay. Let's move on.
anyways, so yeah, we got a we're gonna preview the Thursday night game here in a second, but we do have a a mediocre fight night card coming up. It's UFC Fight Night. Fight Night 211, Dern versus Jan. This is probably, I mean, there's maybe a few fights on this card that I really want to watch, but I don't even know what the Hawks play on Saturday. They're probably another night game. Who knows? But
What? We got Michigan, bro. What are you talking about? We're about to get slaughtered by Michigan.
Is it a night game or a day game?
It's a day game, and we're gonna get fucking smoked by 40.
Okay, yeah. So we got Mackenzie Dern versus Jan. You are gonna pick Jan.
China number one.
I can see where you picked that. I mean, the Asian women fighters are very tough. Look at what's her name? The one
Wiley
Zhang Wiley. Very tough. You know, title actually was champion for a while. Very tough woman.
About to be champ again. She's gonna smoke Esparza.
Yeah, and then Thug Rose is gonna, get her title back from Wiley. So
probably.
I don't know what the deal with Thug Rose was against Esparza. I think she just, was so afraid to lose to her like she did last time. But I got much love for Thug Rose. She's one of my favorite fighters to watch. So hopefully, she takes a little bit of time off and gets her head right again. I think a loss like that kind of.
Dude, she was tentative, man.
Yeah. So. But other than that, I mean, we got Super Sadiq Yusuf fighting as well. I like watching that guy.
I love him.
And then we got Jessica Penne versus Tabitha Ricci, Baby Shark. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick.
While he's away, and while they're both away, I just want to take time. I want you guys to just look up Jalen Waddle. Okay, it's fucking absurd what he's saying.
Shut the fuck up.
What? I know you said something
Fucking
about Waddle. What do you want to look up about Waddle?
Dude, I'm just telling people to look up Jalen Waddle and what he's done this season.
Oh, I just gave the stats out, but
I know I'm still fucking I'm still heated. Yeah, that's a pretty dope.
We got a Baby Shark Tabitha Ricci auto here. Love me some Baby Shark. So she is
let's move that picture. Yeah, okay.
That Beckett certification right there. It's real.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that, homie.
I didn't question if it was real. Oh,
what are we looking at? What
Nothing. Never mind, dude. Go ahead. Let's continue.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, I want to show that off. She's a dope ass fighter. Yeah. And then there was another fight. Maybe that was it. Randy Costa. I don't think I know him. Who was the other one I was thinking of? Olenek. He's a heavyweight. He's fighting. And then Borshchev. I like Borshchev, watching him. So there's three or four fights I would watch out of 12. But every fight is the fight nights are really great for watching new talent and finding new fighters. So it's something I'm gonna probably watch, and I'll probably be betting on.
Hey, you guys could tell me, wasn't Ben Rothwell a UFC fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah.
Mike Perry. What a madman.
You guys remember Michael Venom Page from Bellator?
No, I didn't know much Bellator.
Dude, Mike Perry is a champion in bare knuckle box.
Mike Perry's bare knuckle fight?
Yeah, he just beat Michael Venom Page.
He's a bad dude.
He's champion.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are different, man. Those guys are different breeds. The bare knuckle fighting is that.
I don't know how people don't die, dude. Looks scary. Looks fucking scary.
Yeah. So let's go on to Thursday night. So that's tomorrow night for us. Technically, we're recording this on a Wednesday. We wanted to do it Wednesday or Tuesday. Just kind of got we were gonna have a late start to it. Dylan decided not to, and fucking Kyle didn't even fucking answer anything. So apparently he was dead.
I don't know. We just
today's not Tuesday.
Were you laying carpet, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm a plumber myself.
You're snaking a drain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind.
In all fairness, dude, you were 45 minutes late.
Yeah. Well, I said that. I was like,
50.
we're getting. I was like, I'm gonna get fuck. I was eating, and then these damn kids, man.
Fair enough. And then
so
hard
to get to bed.
Dude, you messaged us at like 9:50 or whatever, and by that time I was fucking in my couch watching Naruto, enjoying life.
Well, at 9 o'clock, he sends a picture of pizza, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna eat real quick." I'm like, "All right, a few slices," and then 50 minutes later, he's like, "All right, I'm ready to rock." Yeah, eat 2 pizzas.
Oh, dude, I had to. I ate, and then the girls, like they got done eating at like 9:15, and then like getting them into bed is just a chore, because they think that they need to be up past their bedtime, and they just fucking don't have they don't understand that if they don't sleep well, they're gonna wake up crabby as hell in the morning, and they always wake up crabby as hell. So I love my daughters, but they're just, I wish I had a big enough house to put them on opposite ends of each other so they wouldn't fight. But anyways, we're gonna preview the Thursday night game. We're gonna talk about who we think is gonna win. Have you guys looked at any lines for Thursday night? I can pull some up on my app here. If you guys,
I know somehow the Dolphins aren't favored, which is just
they
crazy.
are not favored.
Fucking crazy.
I bet them personally myself.
Tell you what, guys, I'm taking the Bengals solely based off the fact of those fucking jerseys. My God, those things are sick.
Bro, I was
whiteout jerseys.
I was literally gonna pick the Bengals like this whole podcast, and then you just got me fucking hyped about fucking Waddle, and now I'm picking the Dolphins. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think this is a good game because it's going to be a hard fought game. The Dolphins have a high octane offense. The Bengals have a pretty stout offense as well. I mean, you got Joey B, Joey Cool, and then you've got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Who is their tight end even? I don't even know.
CJ Uzama. No, he didn't resign. Who'd they get?
Uzama is with the Jets now, I believe.
Did they get Tanyan, or Tanyan stay in Green Bay?
No, Tanya's in Green Bay. He's not like a bad tight end.
It's OJ Howard.
They got the Joe brothers. They got Joe Burrow and Joe Mixon.
Hayden Hurst, is that it?
No, Hayden. Is it Hurst?
Hayden Hurst, yeah, Hayden Hurst. Andrew Sample. So I mean, they've got they got T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Mixon at running back. Tyler Boyd is also a pretty good receiver too. Their offensive line was supposed to be revamped, but I think it's kind of
fucking shit.
It isn't
kind of like a wet paper bag.
Is one of them out for the season?
I don't think Boyd's playing.
Oh,
is it Boyd or Higgins? I don't remember which one.
Higgins is playing. It's got to be Boyd.
Okay, maybe it was one of them, but
that was like in practice too, wasn't it?
I know Tyler Boyd out because I haven't heard a damn thing from him all season.
Yeah. Well, no, the depth chart is accurate as of Tuesday, September 27th. I think we're thinking of a different team where the wide receiver got hurt. I'm trying to think of who it was. But Tyler Boyd, yes, says he is there as an up-to-date roster.
The dude that you just haven't heard anything from this season.
Yeah,
I just thought he was injured.
Yeah.
I thought one of them was out for the season at the beginning of the year.
I think you're definitely thinking of a different team.
All right.
Who had 3 wide receivers that were pretty good. But yeah, they've got a great offense too. I just think that I'm going with the Dolphins too.
Yeah.
Is that your wife?
I'm gonna whoop your ass when I come to work tomorrow.
But yes, it was.
No, I think the offense for Miami is too tough for the Bengals, but the Bengals are in a position where they need to, if they want to do something with their season, they have to win. I think they might play tougher against the Dolphins, but I'm gonna stick with my Dolphins. Me and Dylan are Dolphins. What are you? I mean, if you're going with the if you're picking the Dolphins on that one, you gotta go. You've got to go. You gotta go Dolphins money line because it's plus money, and then you gotta go Dolphins. Their spread. So you gotta go Dolphins plus 3.5. The money line, even actually, they're more the Bengals are favored more now. So they're minus 195. The Dolphins are plus 162. So I'm going money line Dolphins, spread Dolphins, and then the Hashmark show, the boys of the Hashmark show are on Bengals minus 3.5, and then the over. That's their pick for the Thursday night game.
What's the over at?
The over is at 47.5, which is very, very plausible. I think they both can get to 24 points. You know,
Yeah, I was gonna say 27-24 would be a good final score.
Yeah, 27-24, and which is very possible. But I'm definitely on Dolphins. I think their offense is too good. Hopefully the Dolphins can keep Tua up. You know.
I was thinking of the Broncos, by the way. Tim Patrick.
Oh yeah, that's what I couldn't remember who it was, but yeah, they had Judy, Sutton and Patrick was the.
Yep.
So just Tyler Boyd's just not been very, very quiet then.
Waddle puts up another 100 this weekend.
You should take that money, Kyle.
All right.
102 touchdowns.
So you guys want to know the player prop on that? The player prop, they have total receiving yards for Waddle is 67.5. That's what the book says. Over 67.5 is minus 109. And then touchdowns are obviously always different. They're always usually plus money. Let's see, TD score. Score a touchdown. Waddle is at plus 140.
Wow.
So Vegas thinks Waddle's line is going to be around 68 yards.
Gonna be more.
So I mean, taking that under would probably be a good bet.
Oh, I'm not taking the under.
Taking the over by a country mile. Double it.
You say he's gonna get 200 yards?
No,
100. He said 2
120.
touchdowns, which he won't get.
100 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's what you're gonna say he's gonna do?
I'm not gonna bet it.
Oh.
but I
say you're
guarantee
making bold statements, baby.
Yeah, no. That's what I think he does. I'm not gonna bet that, but I think that's what he does.
But yeah, that's the Thursday night preview for you guys. So me and Dylan are on Dolphins. Kyle, are you on spread or money line for the?
Oh, I'm a money line for Cincy.
That's so you're gonna have to bet like $10, or like you'd have to bet like $100 to make 50.
I think I do small bets. I think I just do little baby bets.
Like
yes.
So it'd be like $20 to win 10.
I don't do big bets.
I don't do big bets either. Like I love the betting aspect of things.
Dude.
But at the same time, here's the thing why I do little bets is because I feel like I don't want to get trapped in that, feeling of where you bet big money and then you have to win in order to cover your money. So I usually like to bet like $10, $20 at max on a game. So
Dude, when the NBA season starts, I'm gonna be throwing money around like it's nothing.
But
Kyle's gonna be like, we need 150%.
Yeah.
Dude, it makes me nervous betting the NBA anymore.
Player prop. I do a lot of player props, man. Sometimes those player props, like, I don't know, they're just easy money.
All right. So the next topic we had to talk about. So Lamar Jackson, we talked about him a little bit in the beginning of the podcast here. Now, who put that up here? Who put the?
Oh, that'd be Tate.
That was me.
Kyle, so you say your segment is Lamar Jackson, pay or delay?
Pay or delay. For me, it's quite possibly the most puzzling thing I've maybe ever seen. You pay the man, and you should have paid him at the beginning of the season. It's disrespectful, man, and I just hope they're just sitting there feeling like idiots. The things he's doing right now are incredible, and the fact that each year he had been there, they went to the playoffs, then he got hurt, and they didn't. Like he said, winning season until he got hurt, and they didn't. They didn't win when he went out. They didn't win a single game after he went out last year. You guys know that? That's ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. He leads the league in passing touchdown. He leads the league in passer rating. Let me see. He's got 992 offensive yards, total offensive yards. The Ravens have 1,100. So he has 12 of their 13 touchdowns, and the Ravens lead the league in touchdowns right now, and he has 12 of their 13. The 13th touchdown was a kick return. I don't get it. Ooh, I don't get it, man.
I just have been kind of like stuck on him as a I never like thought of him as a quarterback really, but like look at him play this year. I think he is a lot better than he has been. Look at the games. He's had some really good games. I mean, the first game of the year, 213 yards, and he had 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. I mean, that's great. Having 3 touchdowns in a game is great. And then he comes out and plays against Miami. They played a hell of a game. They just lost it at the end. 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. Then he goes into New England and just dominates there. 218 yards and 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. So, I mean, he's doing damn good. So 107 yards against New England, 119 against Miami, and then he had 17 in week 1. But like he's not relying. He can do both. He can run for touchdowns
He can. It's hard to say that he's playing better than he ever has because only one time has somebody in a 3-game span had 10 passing touchdowns and 200 yards rushing, and the other time was him in 2019. The only time it's ever happened, it was him back in 2019. Like, it's not even just this year that's puzzling why they're not paying him. It's the body of work, man. I mean, he's 4 years, I think, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
64% completion on passes.
I say pay him, because if you don't pay him now, the price only goes up. It's like the stock market.
Yeah.
So the only way Baltimore would not pay him is if they get the money out of him this year and then he gets hurt, and then they're like, well, he's injury prone now, we can't give you $300 million guaranteed. That's their end game, is if he gets hurt. That's the only way you don't pay him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dylan, what's wrong?
I'm saying pay him.
All right. You both saying pay him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what. Okay. You don't fucking pay this man. The way he plays football is not built for longevity. So there's no way I'm committing another 5 years to this guy. Yeah, I'm just not.
What are you going to do otherwise?
He's toppled 3,000 pass. He's toppled. You get a new quarterback. Okay. If anything, from what we've learned from Lamar Jackson, all right, he's never going to throw for more than 3,500 yards might be his max for his career. He's topped 3,000 once in his career, and he's regularly played 15 to 16 games. His completion percentage this year is going down as of right now. It's down from his last 3 years.
What's it at?
So 63.6. Not bad. Not terrible, but it's down. Also, and I don't like his longevity. And if anything, he's proved he can't win big games. I think that's the thing. I don't think he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I don't think he leads my team to a Super Bowl.
That is the knock, man. His playoff performances have not been good.
Yeah.
They haven't.
I think I worry like he's got Bateman, sure, and he's got Andrews, I think his triggerness to run the ball is just too fast.
That's something else too, though. Let's give him a look. Has he had a number one? Mark Andrews is great, but has he had a number one? I don't think Hollywood was a number one.
Bateman's looking like a number one.
Bateman's great too, but the thing about saying like he's never thrown over 3,500 yards. He's had 2 seasons where he's had also 1,000 yards rushing. So he's still getting you 4,500 yards. I don't really give a shit if it comes from the air or the ground.
I do.
Why?
Because he's
gonna
get
hurt?
Not healthy. Yeah, it's not healthy.
He's only played him and Josh Allen are drafted the same year, same draft class. Lamar's played 3 less games than him. I mean, it's not like he's injury prone. He got fucked up last year.
Yeah, not yet.
Maybe.
You act like he's getting younger. He isn't getting younger. Okay, I understand the Watson logic. Like, there's no fucking way Watson should get that money. Yeah, because I'm not paying Watson that money. Yeah. But I can't fucking fathom giving a rush heavy quarterback who doesn't protect himself well. He doesn't fucking protect himself. He doesn't slide often.
You know what's another crazy thing, man, is he has one of the greatest passing performances ever. In 2019, he had a game where he threw 400 yards, completed 85% of his passes, and had 4 touchdowns. That is, no one has ever done that. No one has thrown 400 yards and had that percentage. And that is like top 2 greatest passing performances ever.
I don't trust
his running quarterback.
I don't trust his deep ball. He's got the worst deep ball in the league. He's got the worst deep. He's got the lowest deep ball accuracy.
Yeah, what's crazy?
In the whole NFL
crazy about that? A stat I saw earlier today too was for career Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Lamar has an average of 7.6 yards per pass, and Josh was like at 7.1.
He does. He's averaging 8.5 this season.
So can't be that bad of a deep ball.
Yeah, it is. If it's just short checkdowns and they're just getting 8 yards out of it.
I don't watch the Ravens enough to know, but that's again. I know Bateman's fast, Hollywood's fast, but like, I don't think he's had the targets of some of these other. He's never had a Stephon Diggs. Never had a Tyreek Hill.
But the thing is, the worst deep ball last season of all quarterbacks in the NFL. He had the lowest 22.5% on deep ball accuracy.
Who's he throwing to?
Who's fucking Zach Wilson throwing to? Who's Davis Mills throwing to? Like
Brandon Cooks.
Wilson does have Garrett Wilson this year.
Corey Davis is better than
this
probably
year.
a receiver.
He ain't playing.
Corey Davis from the Jets, probably better than any receiver that fucking Lamar has had.
Hollywood is just as good as Corey Davis.
I suppose.
Corey Davis ain't doing shit this year.
I suppose, man. I think
I
think he's transcendent, and I think he's better than Kyler. I don't understand. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. He's quick to trigger, in my opinion, because 1, he's the greatest running quarterback ever.
Easily.
So why wouldn't you, first of all? 2, he's never had a true number 1 wide receiver. So again, why wouldn't you? I don't know, man.
His knee is I can't see his knees holding up. It's gonna be Robert Griffin, man.
I'm just saying it's not his fault though that he does all these things. He's getting detriment because he's uber talented and he doesn't have weapons.
You think Lamar Jackson's arm is better than Kyler Murray's? Like, honestly, it's not.
I mean, he seems to be more accurate based off statistics.
He's better short accuracy. Deep ball, he doesn't come close to Kyler.
He probably doesn't want to throw any.
I respect Lamar Jackson. I love his game. I love the way he plays football. He needs to slide. Motherfucker needs to slide. But I can't see his knees holding up for another 3 to 5 seasons with the way he runs the football. Don't see it happen. I saw you can't pay him $300+ million guaranteed, which is what he's wanting.
Yeah, I don't know. He's wanting what? He's wanting what?
He's definitely wanting over the 220 that Watson got guaranteed.
He's worth 230 Watson.
So here's the numbers that they did. They had I can't find anyone up to like 2021, but from up to 2019 2020 season, Allen versus Jackson, the Josh Allen had a 23-9 record. Lamar Jackson had a 24-6 record. The touchdown to interception ratio 57-19 for Allen, 62-15 for Jackson. Completion percentage was 64%, 64.6% for Allen, 65.3% for Lamar Jackson. Quarterback rating 97.4 for Allen, and 106.6 for Jackson. Total touchdowns 74 for Allen and 76 for Jackson. So I mean they're very close. I mean they're within a few of each other. I think Lamar. I think Josh Allen has had more. He has had a better time in big games. Yeah. I would definitely take Allen in big games over Lamar Jackson. But I still say you pay Lamar Jackson because I think he can. I think he can be. I think it's something that you can learn to get better.
He's clearly your entire offense, so why wouldn't you? I mean, if they trade Lamar, they gotta gut the whole team. Like I said, man, he's got all of their touchdowns, minus that kick return.
You get a decent investment from Lamar Jackson, so you get a decent return in picks. So I think, and honestly, like,
it'd have to be a sign and trade.
Huntley isn't bad as their backup. His name's Huntley, right?
Yeah.
Tevin or whatever.
I don't know what his first name is. I can't. It was Taylor. I don't fucking know.
Could be. Doesn't matter. He's not bad. I mean, he'll guide you to the next, if anything. If he doesn't.
Reminds me of a little Tyrod Taylor a little bit.
Yeah, but like. Yeah, I mean, you get a decent. You got Rashad Bateman, who does look like he's probably going to be the Ravens' #1 for a while. You got J.K. Dobbins back there when healthy. I think he's a top back.
I don't think he's a top back. I don't think Dobbins is a primary back. He is a guy that does well in a running back by committee. I don't think he's a primary back.
His rookie back. I think so. I think Dobbins' rookie year was spectacular, and I think if he doesn't get hurt year 2, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I think he's a top back.
And then you got Mark Andrews to throw to too, tight end. He's a elite tight end.
Mark Andrews he's elite, but yeah, you just can't pay him. I can't see him staying healthy for 3 to 5 seasons, giving him that guaranteed money.
All right, guys, we're wrapping up on the. We're about an hour and 6-7 minutes, I think. Let's play a little bit of. Should we end the show with a Would You Rather?
A little Would You Rather, yeah, we can do that.
Let's. I'm gonna go last, guys. I'm gonna go last. You guys are gonna go. You guys can eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You can rock, paper, scissors, or you can just decide who wants to do it.
Just go, Dill.
All right, fair enough. All right, so obviously I'm gonna start with little Calvin Johnson here. All right. We're starting off with a legend, my favorite player. I feel like I'm going to be pretty biased in this, but that's just me, I think. But I'm going to throw some names out here, and you guys kind of just tell me what you think. All right, so number 1, Trevor Lawrence.
Give me Megatron. Yeah. I thought we were supposed to give it to. I thought we were supposed to have you. We were supposed to give names to you, and you would pick who you would.
I think
Brian. Who you pick?
Who was it? Megatron or
Terrell?
Oh,
it's harder than you think.
It's tough because T.O. was on some good teams, and Megatron was only with Stafford, so it's like, I mean,
probably only going 2 people over Megatron, just so you know.
I mean, it's tough. I still think. I mean, if I would go with Megatron. I think it's tough though.
I go Megatron as well, and it's not just me spitting out names. You guys could throw out names too. I thought
we were supposed to spit names to you. We were supposed to give 3. Both of us give 3, and then you would say who you would rather have, because obviously you're defending your player.
Say one.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go Larry Fitzgerald.
Megatron,
yeah. Talent-wise, Megatron.
Do you know that Larry Fitzgerald has more career tackles than he does have drop passes?
Yeah.
So I think it's a great toss-up because I mean, it's really close. I mean, Megatron's a big body guy. But something I'm saying Fitzgerald. I think Fitzgerald is a great all-time wide receiver. Definitely could go down Hall of Fame. Played in a Super Bowl. Didn't win a Super Bowl, but
So you're going Fitzy over To.
what are we? I thought we were on Fitzy.
We are, but you picked Calvin over To, which means you're picking Fitzy over To.
Yeah, definitely every day.
All right, man.
All right.
Every day.
All right, man. I don't
Just
know about
something
that.
about.
I love Fitzgerald, man. He played for fucking 20 years. It seems like if
Oh, yeah,
Calvin
because he's
Johnson
good.
could have been in a winning situation his whole career, he would have played a lot longer. And Stafford is a great quarterback, but the Lions were always down. They had to just fucking throw it up all the time. So he maybe had some more drops because he was making crazy plays all the time.
Calvin Johnson was always like. It seemed like he was always hurt too. Like,
he had a bad ankle at the end of his career, but
like
he broke the record for passing yards by a country mile. So,
I mean,
I'm gonna go Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Okay,
Randy Moss.
I think Calvin Johnson clears Randy Moss, dude. I think it's not even close, honestly. Like, I love me some Randy Moss. Don't get me wrong. I love, man. Talent wise, I don't think it. I don't think.
Did the other two clear?
What?
Calvin Johnson clear the other two names?
Yeah, by far.
Okay, as more than Randy, at least, right?
Yeah, Randy's okay. We'll
clears.
Clears.
You're saying the word clears.
Yeah, like exceeds him.
I know what it means. I'm making sure
by
you know
a pretty far distance. Like, Randy Moss had Tom Brady, right? And he had that passing touchdown record. They cheated that year, whatever. But like,
who was throwing to him in Minnesota? I forget.
Dante Culpepper.
Oh yeah. Why did I say Brett
Favre was already
Dante,
gone.
Yeah, Culpepper is good. Don't sleep on Culpepper.
No. Culpepper was good because he had Randy Moss and Chris Carter, and I think
Culpepper better than Stafford?
No, not at all. No. Culpepper was good because he had Randy Moss. Look at Culpepper. I mean, he tore his ACL, yes, but he was not anything good in Miami. He wasn't good on the Raiders, and he wasn't good wherever he went afterwards. He wasn't good unless he had Randy Moss. Randy Moss made Dante Culpepper. Now I'm going to make another point here that sometimes it's a wide receiver that makes a quarterback, and sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes a quarterback is made by the receiver. Sometimes quarterbacks make wide receivers. And that was a case of Randy Moss made Dante Culpepper.
The only thing I give Randy Moss over Calvin Johnson is his deep play ball. Deep play ability. Hands nowhere near. Calvin Johnson was he caught everything.
Are you saying that
his vertical is higher by a country mile?
Do you think that do you think that Calvin Johnson had
not by much.
The football IQ to lateral the football to another player as he was going down? Remember that play in Minnesota where he caught the ball and then he just kind of like tossed it to the guy coming toward him?
I can take you picking Calvin Johnson. I cannot take you saying clears.
Yeah,
but let's move. Let's throw another name out there because we'll talk about it all night.
Okay. So you said you picked two people over Calvin Johnson. So I assume you choose Randy Moss over him.
Right.
Okay. And I assume so you're telling okay. I know the next name I'm going to throw out is Jerry Rice because we have to.
Right.
But and he's you're taking him over.
Right. Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice is the greatest of all time.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Who's the greatest of all time?
Calvin Johnson is better. Calvin Johnson is better talent-wise.
Talent-wise, yeah, but
Jerry Rice was a great route runner. That's it, man. Like, he wasn't fast. He wasn't.
That's it.
That's it.
He was the greatest route runner ever. But that's it.
He was, yeah, but
greatest route runner was fast as hell. Still had 1,000.
Jerry Rice would have been good on any. Culpepper would have been throwing to. Jerry Rice would have been good anywhere.
Okay, so Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. Those are okay. It's not crazy to say I got only two people in the fucking entire history of the NFL over Calvin Johnson. And Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, clear Calvin Johnson.
Okay, is Tom Brady better than Stafford?
Obviously, dude.
By a mile.
Don't say any other name. Tom Brady's the GOAT, so I don't even need to listen to it.
Is Joe Montana better than Stafford?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're telling me
But you just said Stafford was better than Culpepper, but didn't give Randy his credit because you said Randy played with Brady. Well, Randy had a great career with the Vikings as well with Culpepper.
He did have a great career, but I'm saying
don't bring up the argument. If you
I'm bringing up the yardage argument.
And I don't think Jerry Rice is the same argument as like Emmitt Smith. No, not Emmitt Smith. Who am I thinking of? Yeah.
Probably Emmitt Smith because he played for 20 fucking
years. Because exactly. Like there's stat patterns. Jerry Rice is the prototype. Jerry Rice is the pinnacle of receivers.
Talent-wise, he wasn't better than, and overall talent-wise, he wasn't better than Calvin Johnson.
And Tom Brady's not the most talented quarterback, but he's the GOAT.
Okay, I still give, but stat-wise, I give it to Calvin Johnson. Still,
your opinion.
If Calvin Johnson plays the amount of seasons Jerry Rice plays, it's not even close. Yards wise, he crushes him.
Yeah, well, given his ankle injury, does he?
I'm saying if he played the amount of seasons, yes, dude.
So
Calvin Johnson never becomes mediocre. Jerry Rice became mediocre at the end of his career.
That's because he held on to it for too long.
He did.
When he left San Francisco, he went to the Raiders for 2 years, and I think he had close to 1,000 yards the first year if he didn't have 2,000-yard seasons. I mean, he was playing with Tim Brown, and they were a hell of a duo. Tim Brown, he's not near Calvin Johnson, but a Hall of Famer in his own right, great receiver in his own right. But Jerry Rice, the only reason he became mediocre is because he kept trying to play well into his fucking 40s.
This whole what if shit doesn't. When we did our running backs list, you guys didn't really think about what if.
I didn't think of what ifs, but
the people who were what ifs were 8, 9, 7. They were on the list, but they weren't top.
His last two.
The Lions fan talking, man. We got to put that in perspective.
Okay, I
guess
he
got a Lions
played,
fan here.
He played with Oakland from 2001 to 2004.
He played with the Seahawks and caught 400.
So his first 2 years with Oakland, he's probably close to 40, if not like 38 or some shit. 1,139 yards, 9 touchdowns with the Raiders. Second year, 1,211 and 7 touchdowns. And then his third year, probably seeing a decline here, 869, 2 touchdowns. Then I think he got hurt in 2004 or something, but yeah, he had 67 yards. Maybe he was probably hurt. Then he went to Seattle in 2004 for his last season. Didn't do very well, 362 yards, but he's at the end of his career. And then he got cut by the Seattle Seahawks, and then he went to the Broncos and decided he said he probably could have made it through and played with them, but he was just he said he just felt too old and didn't even decide to do it. So, I mean, toward the end of his career, yeah, he had some good years in Oakland because, I mean, he was with T.O. in San Fran, and he had 830 yards and 805 in his last 2 seasons with San Fran. But before that, consistently 1,500-yard seasons. One season, 1,848, which was the record until Calvin broke it. But
so who's Calvin clear more, Randy or Jerry?
Randy.
So you got Jerry too.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. I'm still questioning you about T.O. over Larry Fitzgerald, but
yeah, I
guess that'll have to wait.
I will question.
You think that Larry Fitzgerald is not better than T.O.?
No.
Oh God! I mean, he was on the Cardinals his whole career, and he didn't fucking bitch and complain like T.O.
I probably
did.
respect Larry almost more than any other player, and I love Larry Fitzgerald, man. Just talent-wise, no.
Talent-wise, I mean, I think they're very comparable, but I think that Fitzgerald is a better. I would rather have Larry Fitzgerald, who doesn't fucking drop any passes, over T.O.
Let's ask this though. Let's kind of about Larry Fitzgerald. Was he ever the best wide receiver in the league?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a year he's the best wide receiver in the NFL.
I think you're dead ass wrong on that.
No, because I never once, dude. It's crazy because Larry's better all time, but he was playing when like I really was into Andre Johnson, and I think Andre Johnson was better than Larry when Andre was in the league. Doesn't have a better career, so is Marvin Harrison your guys' top 5?
No,
Not anymore.
I don't know.
We'll have to do that too. We'll have to do our top 10 wideouts.
Yeah.
All right, put her on there.
Are we on to Kyle, or are we doing more?
Do yours. Just do yours.
No,
I don't
we'll-
know if I
we'll
want to
get
do
you.
mine. I don't want to do mine.
I do
want to do you.
Okay.
I do want to.
It'll be a waste of your time.
Not really.
Because I'm not going to pick statistically. Okay.
That's fine. I didn't pick statistically. I just picked Calvin Johnson, and you guys freaked out on me for picking him over Ross.
To say he clears Randy Moss is ridiculous.
Yeah, then you're about to hate a name I'm about to throw out that I'm about to.
Okay. My player is Antonio Gates. Okay.
Right. Go ahead. Throw out a first name for you, because that's what I did. So
Kellen Winslow.
Kellen Winslow, old ass Kellen Winslow, like senior.
Yeah.
You're talking about junior, because he's a fucking soldier.
Okay.
You guys remember that?
No.
You guys don't remember Kellen Winslow Jr. when he was in Miami? He's like,
Didn't he kill somebody?
nah, no. I think you're thinking of Hernandez.
No. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Killed somebody, dude.
Kellen Winslow got in trouble for some. He got weird at the end of his career, probably CTE, but like he ended up getting in trouble for like something with similar to Deshaun Watson with the massage therapy.
Sex offender.
Yeah, he's a sex offender now.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going Antonio Gates. So you gonna throw a name out there, Kyle, or are you gonna?
He said Kellen Winslow.
Kellen Winslow. Kellen Winslow Sr. I'd say that Antonio Gates is better. Kellen Winslow played in a decade where tight ends weren't as used as well as they are now, and he probably capitalized on that. So I say Antonio Gates over Kellen Winslow Sr.
Antonio Gates. It's close.
Okay. I'll throw out one. Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, I say Tony Gonzalez over Antonio Gates. Kyle?
Give me Gates, baby.
Give me Gates.
I think, look, man, obviously that's definitely the one where I'm like, look, I'm picking from the heart. Like Tony G is amazing, but I'm going Gates. He's my entire football love came from Antonio Gates. So
I don't think Tony G had a fall off. I think
Antonio might have been a better route runner, though. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, Gates' fall though, man, it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, he kept getting like fucking turf toe and a bunch of random fucking
kept
shit.
getting hurt. Yeah. All right, pretty simple. Rob Gronkowski.
Give me Gates.
I take Gronk. I'm going Gronkowski.
Give me Gates.
I think Gronk clears him.
Gronk clears him.
I think Gronk clears him.
Who's the GOAT? Tony G?
Tony G. Gronk second.
I'm a big Jason Witten guy. I think Jason Witten's great.
I was gonna throw him out there too, but I think Gates.
I would go Gates over Jason Witten.
I like Gates' ability more.
Okay. Is it your turn?
How about a little Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp action. That's close, man. I like Shannon Sharp.
That's good, man. That's great. Give me
champion.
Gates, but that's good.
I think I'm gonna take Shannon Sharp, man. I like Shannon Sharp, dude. I think
one of the best.
He was a route runner, and that guy was athletic.
Freak, dude.
He was a freak. Yeah, I'm gonna go Shannon Sharp.
Am I off to say he was kind of a trailblazer?
Yeah.
As far as that,
he's speed, bro.
Yeah.
That's
as far as that prototype of tight end, like, yeah, for sure.
So, I'm gonna throw out Jimmy Graham.
Oh, Jimmy Graham. Give me Gates. That's clears.
Bro,
hey, I love Jimmy's potential.
Oh god, dude.
But if
Graham stays with Breeze, I think he would clear Gates, but yeah, give me Gates clears.
He was another guy that fell off.
I think he clears Gates. Yeah, big time. His fall was worse.
Yep.
Okay. What about Aaron Hernandez?
Hernandez.
Dude, I love a shooter. I love
Hernandez.
a shooter, man.
Hernandez clears.
I mean, Hernandez was a guy who wouldn't leave you hanging.
Dude, I wish we could have seen Hernandez. I wish we could have seen Hernandez on his own team. Because that two-piece combo was crazy, but I wish we could have seen what he really was.
Dude, he was incredibly talented. If he just didn't kill somebody, it would have been nice.
He's Darren Waller, right? That's not too far off,
Yeah.
right? As far as
I'd say he's a Darren Waller. I mean, Darren Waller's pretty damn talented, but
I think Hernandez was better. But
Hernandez was one of those guys that, like Waller was. I think he was a receiver. Maybe he was a tight end. I don't know, but like he had that wide receiver build.
I wonder why you don't see that anymore. Teams run the two tight end offense like that. Is it just because people don't have two great tight ends?
Pretty much.
I can't.
Other teams aren't Belichick.
Yeah.
So basically, moral of the story: Gates clears everybody. Got it.
No.
Yeah, Gronk. I get Gronk. Tony G. I get it, man. I to be honest with you, man. Gronk was something else. Gronk. If someone told me and said, "Hey, Gronk's better than Tony Gonzalez,"
I wouldn't bat an eye.
Right, I'd be like, "Look, man. All right." Yeah, crazy.
Now you got me thinking about that. Well, yeah,
I'd have to actually dive into the stats, but
I think
solely off physical attributes,
Gronk.
There's never been a Gronk.
I just think Tony G's longevity kind of just puts him that bit ahead of Gronk.
For sure. Yeah.
I think it's got to be it.
Who was throwing to Tony G in Kansas City?
Alex Smith.
And there had to have been someone before that as well. Maybe for a little bit, Alex Smith, but there had to have been somebody before that. Who the hell?
Trent Green?
Who the fuck was on Kansas
Trent
City?
Green? Trent Green? You mean? Trent Green?
Trent Green?
Maybe.
Quarterback?
We'll just look up Tony Gonzalez quarterbacks.
I think he had Matt Ryan for a minute.
Yeah, it probably when he got traded finally. So here's a list of guys that have been his quarterback. Well, what the hell did that go?
This might be what makes him great. This might be what puts him above Gronk. Whatever these names he's about to give us.
Oh my god, it went away. Tony, that was a quiz. What the fuck? Okay, here's what I see on. So I see he had 23 touchdowns from nine touchdowns from Matt Ryan, 34 from Trent Green, 23 from Elvis Gerbach, 8 from Tyler Thigpen, 1 from Brody Coroyle, 8 from Damon Heward, and then 1 from Rich Gannon.
Yeah, Tony G's the GOAT.
Dude, Tony G didn't average less than 10 yards a catch his whole career.
Did you hear those fucking names?
Yeah. Dude, he averaged 11.4 yards a catch.
Let's hear Gronk's names.
Brady.
It's a short list.
Brady. That's it.
And then fucking
Castle maybe one.
Castle, yeah. Castle.
Ryan Mallett might have thrown
Brady Quinn. I don't know who the fuck they had.
Ryan Mallett for like two
Oh,
passes.
yeah. I forgot about the Mallett thing. Yeah. All right. That's good. Brian, let's get to it. This is the real one. This is the one that I hope turns some heads. Because you're not like Trevor Lawrence isn't dear to your heart like the two we said. You just believe in him.
I'm an enthusiast, Trevor Lawrence enthusiast. So yeah, that's my who I'm gonna go with my who would you rather. And I'm gonna start off with a harsh one. I'm gonna go with Derek Carr. Do I take Derek Carr over Trevor Lawrence? I mean, Derek Carr, dog. Come from behind victories like no other, fourth quarter comebacks. But give me Trevor Lawrence.
I didn't expect this to be tough. It's tougher than I thought, man. I wish I hadn't seen anything this season because if you would have asked me at the beginning of the season, obviously I would have went Carr because I think what Carr did last year was so underrated with the turmoil in that organization. Give me Trevor Lawrence, and it ain't easy. I'll tell you that.
Here comes Dylan with the
Derek Carr clears. Derek Carr clears.
Derek Carr clears.
Fuck Trevor Lawrence.
Clears?
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna fucking flip shit over Trevor Lawrence's first 2 games or these 2 games, dude. I'm not doing it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Derek Carr's career-wise, he clears, man. Trevor Lawrence played like shit last season. You can't get rid of that.
I might. I think I'm. I'll stick with my answer. Let's just Dylan say another name.
Let's see. Let's go Tua.
Give me Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, give me Tua, bud. Give me Tua tutties, dude, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
dude, you're gonna be like by next year. You're gonna be like Tua who? Tua
No
who?
way. No way.
Tua who?
You know that's not true.
Tua.
You know
who?
that's not true.
Yeah, you're right. Tua MVP. That's what we're gonna be hearing.
No. He ain't gonna. Trevor Lawrence gets MVPs before Tua does all day, every year.
The smarter, more accurate quarterback. I guarantee
No.
I guarantee you Tua is watching more tape.
You will not see fucking Tua be able to rush outside the pocket or step up in the pocket. Fucking Lawrence will step up in the fucking pocket and throw, or he'll step up in the pocket and then fucking run.
Dude, Tua is putting it in the basket.
Tua is light years faster than Lawrence.
He might be faster than him, but I mean, Lawrence can still scramble.
He's not light years. Trevor Lawrence is athletic as hell. He's got long strides.
Dude, he is a gazelle. He's fucking Jar Jar Binks in a.
But I would take Tua's accuracy over play extendability. So.
Oh my god!
Saying this now makes you want to say Derek Carr, because I don't think I'm picking Tua over Derek Carr right now. That seems silly. So yeah, so far Trevor Lawrence 0 for 2.
Nah, 2-0, dog. You're gonna see this,
bro.
Soon,
maybe
you're gonna see it.
You were fucking right last weekend. That's for damn sure.
Dude, I've been watching some tape on Lawrence and the stuff they're talking about him and his vision and things that he does right. They're saying that, he is that dude. He is that generational quarterback. Give me another fucking name.
Give me
Oh, you just did Tua, didn't you? Or was that?
I did too. Yeah, he
So it'd be me.
Tua easy. No, Kyle hasn't gone yet. You said Carr first. I said Tua.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to think of a name that's close is the problem.
All right, let's just right, because Trevor's that guy. I feel like there's a lot of people who are definitely under him, and then there's a lot of people who are definitely over him. Kyler Murray.
Oh, dude, give me fucking Lawrence every day. Every day.
Kyler,
that little midget fuck. I cannot.
You gotta stop
Kyler
saying
Murray.
midget on the podcast, man. You gotta stop saying that.
That little fucking guy that plays quarterback for the fucking Cardinals that can't read a fucking defense to save his life. Fucking scrambles and the refs don't call fucking holding on anything. That
Kyler, man.
That little fucking guy cannot.
Kyler clears.
No.
Clears.
Trevor clears Murray. Murray will not be that guy at all. I think eventually he's going to be a free agent. I think fucking Cardinals aren't going to.
Murray fucking clears. I'm going to fucking.
Dude, the only way. This
was going to be a whole fucking capping session and fucking trolling, but no way Trevor Lawrence doesn't end up with a better career than Kyle Murray. Fuck.
Dude, the only way Kyler Murray becomes a free agent. You said free agent, right?
He is not that quarterback. Fucking Kyler Murray is fucking Cam Newton small. Okay.
Cam Newton was amazing. What? Why are we fucking throwing him out there?
He is okay. Yeah, he's What's he doing now? He's still young and he's almost out of the league.
He's over 30, and he had fucking
And-
career-ending soldiers.
Kyler Murray does not play like Cam Newton. No one played like Cam Newton. Cam Newton had a short career because Cam Newton fucking trucked everyone. Cam Newton played like
Kyler Murray cannot fucking see over his offensive line. I don't know what the hell he has to be throwing blind.
That's why he's running everywhere.
By the time, guaranteed, by the time they both hang it up, they will talk more about Lawrence than they will talk about fucking Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray does not clear shit except for fucking 5'7", maybe.
You know, you always throw out that fucking Trevor Lawrence didn't have a fucking coach, right? Dude, Cliff Kingsbury is a bag of shit. He's the worst coach I've ever fucking seen, dude.
No way.
Dude, Urban Meyer was shit. Don't get me the fuck wrong. Dude, Kyle or Cliff? I don't know what his fucking name is.
Cliff
Kingsbury. He's fucking dog shit. The only reason he's an NFL coach is because he coached Kyler in college. That's it. He sucks ass.
I don't know. I don't think that unless Kyler Murray learns more than what he has already shown to prove, like I don't see him being that guy. I don't think he's going to win a Super Bowl.
Come out and everyone thinks Kyler Murray is an idiot.
No, I don't think he's that. I don't think he is a pro level quarterback right now. Mahomes could.
He obviously is.
Mahomes got away with the shit he could because he was athletic and he had the arm talent. He didn't read defenses until he was like the second or third year in the league. He didn't know how to do it.
So why are you hating on Kyler?
Because Kyler ain't fucking proved anything. But I don't think he's had weapons and he can't do anything with them.
Who did he have before Hopkins? Old
dude, Hopkins,
AJ Green, old ass AJ Green.
Yeah, there was someone else they had.
Just Hopkins. They had John Brown.
John Brown.
Yeah.
He's shit.
And
But
Hopkins,
Trevor Lawrence doesn't even have a D Hopkins.
It's true. Trevor Lawrence doesn't have a lot of weapons.
Not yet.
He doesn't. But other than D Hop, Murray's had no one, dude. Old Fitzgerald.
He had Fitzgerald and he had D Hop at the same time, and he couldn't do anything with him. No,
Fitzgerald was wearing a 5 flat 40 at this point in time. So
they were undefeated.
But he was still catching it. He was still doing the damn thing. At however old he was still a damn good a wide receiver.
Were they not 6-0?
Kyler's had great records. Yeah, Kyler's had good records. I don't think they did last year, did they? I don't even remember, dude.
What is Trevor Lawrence's record as a starter?
It's not great.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring up Urban Meyer. Don't bring it up. But don't want to hear about it. What does Trevor Lawrence do better than Kyler Murray?
What is Trevor? I think he can read the defense. I think he can read the defense a lot better. And I don't know how you know that. I think his arm talent's a lot better than fucking Murray's. I think he can probably throw the ball farther than Murray too.
No, you think that because he's bigger?
No, his arm power is not clear in Kyler.
Kyler was never deemed a generational talent.
He can read a defense better. I don't even know how you know that.
He's 6'5".
I understand what has came out before this season, which was an absolute fucking shit show for Arizona to leak that shit out to make him look bad like that. But I'm not immediately saying like, yeah, Kyler doesn't even know what the playbook is. Like Trevor Lawrence is smarter than Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's played longer. Why would Trevor Lawrence know more about NFL defenses than Kyler Murray?
I think because he's if the year after he won the national championship, guaranteed if they were able to come out into the NFL to be drafted, he would have been the number 1 draft pick. Hands down. He would have been the first quarterback taken. Probably would have ended up in a better situation, truthfully.
I wish you would have, so you could stop with the excuses.
Who was in Trevor Lawrence's class?
I don't even remember.
No one.
Was that 2019? What was
Tua,
that?
maybe?
Tua was Herbert's class.
Yeah, Tua was Herbert's class.
Was Herbert not the same year as Trevor Lawrence?
Because Tua went 3.
This was supposed to be honestly a fucking troll where I was just gonna pick Trevor Lawrence and everything. But now I'm legitimately like, oh hey,
You feel
they
this
had
way.
Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Mac Jones, Kyle Trask, Davis Mills.
So pretty much trash.
So Kyle fucking Trask, are you shitting me?
Kyle Trask is the backup, right?
For Tom Brady, yeah.
For Tom Brady. Kellen Mond is also on there, but he got released, didn't he? Or is he still on
Trey
he's
Lance.
a backup on the Vikings.
Not good.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance was 10th overall.
Not
So
good.
they had 4 quarterbacks in the top 10, and he was number 1.
Mac Jones had a better rookie season than Trevor Lawrence did.
Well, yeah. Look who his fucking coach was. You had a legend coach at Belichick.
Who knows?
Josh McDaniels, who was a fucking good offensive coordinator.
I'm not going to bring up Mac because I think Mac Jones had a great situation. Not a great situation because it's not like he had weapons, but he just had a great coach.
Okay, if Trey Lance goes to the Jets, I think he has a better Chargers. If he would have went to Jets, probably a better situation. Well, no, never mind. Because I'm gonna say this, and it's a fucking true fact. Quarterbacks go to die in New York in the Jets. Sorry, Jets fans, but I mean,
hey, we'll see Zach Wilson this weekend.
Well,
that's what I heard.
Yeah, hey, I like Zach Wilson. I
with Breece Hall, man. I think it's
dude. I can't wait to.
Garrett
Zach Wilson is my hero because of all the shit that went down and them calling him the MILF hunter and everything. I love that. I think that's hilarious.
Call him Zach Gravy.
Zach Gravy.
So do you take Lawrence over Joe Burrow?
I think his potential's there. Oh, he left.
Dude, oh my god. Fucking Jesus. God, that's hilarious. I think he probably kicked his cord, honestly. Might have to re-fucking invite him. He kicks his cord and his shit goes off.
He should just be able to click it.
Yeah,
there he goes.
Kicked his cord.
Connecting to audio.
Kicked your cord?
Did you leave or kick your cord?
I ended the call.
Oh,
okay. Dramatic effect.
This was supposed to be a fucking legit troll where I fucking was like, give me T-Law. Give me T-Law.
Would you said Joe Burrow? Would you have said Trevor Lawrence before Joe Burrow had that 5 turnover game? Like, would you, or recency bias is getting the best of you?
In all honesty, probably would take Joe Burrow. But I think last year, there was a lot of close games with Burrow, and I think he was I think he willed a lot of victories for them, for the Bengals. I don't think, I didn't look at his stats, but I think Burrow willed them into a lot of games. I think Burrow is that guy, but this year I don't know what's up with that. What's up with him?
I don't know what's up with the old line. It was supposed to be better than ever.
Yeah, I mean, and I really like Trevor Lawrence's potential, but I mean, it was supposed to be a whole troll segment, and you guys fucking ruined it. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks, Kyle. We even fucking tried to fucking do this ahead of time to where I'm like, oh hey, we're gonna troll this whole segment. I'm gonna be T-Law, and then you're just like, nope. Supposed to be funny, but no.
You said yourself that you started being like, man, I really believe this. I really believe the words that are coming out of my mouth.
No, I do. I think Lawrence.
Russell Wilson.
I would take Lawrence right now, and right now I would take Lawrence over Russell.
Deshaun
Watson, he's got rust, but I don't know that I necessarily. I don't know. He's fucking talented. He's uber talented.
You're taking Watson over Burrow?
No, not Burrow. I'm not gonna take him over Burrow.
So you're gonna take Watson over Lawrence, but you're taking Lawrence over Burrow. That's what you said.
I'm taking Watson over, or I'm taking Lawrence over Burrow. And I'm taking, who did Kyle just say?
He said Wilson.
Wilson. Yes, I would take hands down, and I'm not fucking capping. I would take hands down Lawrence over Russell Wilson right now.
Okay, are you taking Watson or Lawrence?
Watson, that one's tough because I think
why is Russell Wilson such an easy answer, But a guy you haven't seen play in over a year is like, oh, damn, that's a tough one.
Because when he did play, he was good. Let's look at Deshaun Watson's last couple years. He's been.
I'm picking Deshaun over Trevor Lawrence. I'm not even.
Russell Wilson clears, by the way. He's won a Super Bowl. He clears.
Okay. Yeah, but what's he doing? He ain't doing shit now. And you're talking about now. Would you take them
2-1.
now? Okay. You're gonna take. He's won a Super Bowl, yes, but who's to say that fucking Lawrence won't win a Super Bowl?
Oh, should have had two fucking Super
I'll
Bowls.
say that.
He should have had 2 Super Bowls.
I'll say that, yeah.
Oh yeah, he should have had 2 Super Bowls.
Not his fault.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. He should have fucking thrown it to him. To my boy Marshawn.
Yeah, just handed him the fucking ball.
Dude,
I will say right here, right now, Trevor Lawrence never wins Super Bowl.
Fucking bullshit.
No way.
No.
He's not a winner, dude.
Oh, he's been in the league 1 fucking year. Look at Elway's fucking stats from the beginning of his career until he fucking finally put it together. They fucking put a lot of stock into Elway.
Elway's arm was legendary.
After Elway got into a Super Bowl when he was young, his fucking stats weren't amazing, but there for a while, there's a part where he's just like, he just played like he was not that guy.
Trevor
You can't
Lawrence,
say this after one. You can't say after one season that he's never going to be a Super Bowl champion.
Matthew Stafford.
You can say it, but it sounds about just as stupid as I am saying fucking
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Stafford clears.
He just.
We're saying we're talking about right now.
He just won a Super Bowl.
Yes, I know. Okay, but I'm saying, yeah, probably Stafford over Lawrence. Or yeah, okay, but you can't say fucking after 1 year and one shitty coach, and then he's got a fucking quarterback guru in Peterson that's fucking great with quarterbacks. Made Wentz look like a fucking like superstar. Made him look like a fucking legit top 5 quarterback. And now what's Wentz done since?
You act like we're crazy.
Shipped.
I mean, he clears. Trevor Lawrence clears a lot of people. He clears Baker. He clears Daniel Jones, Zach Wilson. He clears fucking
Trey Lance.
He clears Trey Lance. He clears. I think I'd pick him over Jimmy G. I don't care if Jimmy G is a game manager and wins games. I'll take Trevor. He clears people. But there's a lot of people he doesn't come close to.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Talent wise, I'm basing this. I'm not just basing this off year. I'm basing it off talent alone.
He's got that talent.
Wait, hold on, Brian. Lamar Jackson?
No, not Lamar. He don't clear Lamar Jackson, but he might be able to. There's okay. Well, okay.
That's your opinion.
Well, I mean,
I don't know, man. I'm not trying to hate on Trevor Lawrence, but I haven't seen it. I haven't watched a game and been like, this guy fucking has it. And when you watch people like Herbert, dude, immediately I'm like, man, when I don't watch a lot of college football. So when we drafted Herbert, I was like, I need to look this guy up. I don't really know about him. When you see him play, you go, man, this guy is transcendent.
All right.
Lawrence.
Yeah, Kyle. Ryan Tannehill.
I'll take Lawrence. I'll take Lawrence over
Tannehill. Fucking don't give me that fucking shit. Tannehill's a fucking game manager.
I feel like Tannehill's been on it.
I think Lawrence is a game manager. I think this Chargers game is a fucking anomaly.
No way, it's a fucking anomaly. There's no way.
Tannehill's had a good couple of teams, man, and I feel like he's underperformed.
Yeah, I wasn't even impressed.
Last season, man.
I wasn't even impressed.
He can't win big games.
I wasn't even impressed when Tannehill took over for fucking Mariota. Okay, I think fucking Tannehill came over from Miami, and then he just fucking they were thinking the same way with Lamar Jackson. They're like, what the fuck do we do with Lamar Jackson? They're doing the same thing with Mariota. Mariota went down, and then fucking Tannehill stepped in and was like, oh, hey, let me help you guys a little bit. I'll fucking game manage and get you to wins. Fucking Tannehill isn't anything unless he has Derrick Henry.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. I mean, Jalen Hurts has proven a lot right now. He's looking really good. If you have asked me this last year, I would have said Lawrence over. Oh, I mean, I probably wouldn't have picked Lawrence. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, Trevor Lawrence, you
because
look at him and you think this guy should be a great quarterback. He's got the size. Like, I'm not saying he looks bad. I just don't. He doesn't blow me away. His arm talent doesn't blow me away.
We're looking at him. We're only looking at him a year and 3 games, 1 season and 3 games.
I know, and I'm not judging him off wins and losses. I'm judging him off
talent,
throwing the ball.
Yeah. Do you take him over Dak? Do you take him over Dak Prescott?
Yeah, I take him over Dak.
No.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I don't think Dak's that great. I've never thought Dak was that great. That's the truth. I've never liked Dak.
Do you guys think he clears Mac Jones?
Oh yeah, I think he'll be a better quarterback than Mac Jones.
I think he's more talented than Mac Jones. I think we're talking about game managers. I think Mac Jones is game manager.
Yeah, I don't think Lawrence is a game manager. I think he's gonna look like one for maybe this year, and then he'll go.
I hope he gets some weapons, man, so we can see. Like, you're not wrong about last year. It was a shitty situation.
I think he's in a way better position. And I hate getting on this because I just wanted to fucking just troll this fucking segment. Now it's turned into a serious conversation.
That's fine.
Kirk Cousins.
Did you take T.Y. over Carr?
I would take Trevor Lawrence over Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
No cap, no troll. I would take him over Kirk Cousins.
Did you take Carr over? What did you do there?
I took Trevor Lawrence over Carr there, but
because Carr last year was also in a pretty shitty situation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this: Carr's been in the league enough to where he is. He's been through so many coaches and everything. He's had 6 or 7 head coaches.
Right, and that's why I'd pick him over Trevor Lawrence right now.
Yeah. So I mean, Lawrence has only had 3 coaches, right? He had Urban Meyer, the interim coach, and then he's got Peterson now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like Doug Peterson, man.
I mean, I'm sure the interim coach was running the same shit as Urban Meyer, but I think.
What are you looking at, Dylan?
I'm literally going through all the teams in the NFL and seeing where I put Lawrence.
Kirk Cousins was a good one, but I would pick Trevor Lawrence.
I put Lawrence 15th in quarterbacks.
I say at the end of this year he will be top 10.
15 isn't bad. That's middle of the pack. I mean, he's middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Stat wise, I bet Trevor Lawrence will be in the top 10.
Because basically the 14 I got are just Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Tua, and then I have Tannehill. You guys don't. That's fine. I have Russ. I have literally the whole AFC West.
I would not have Russ over him. I would pick Carr over Lawrence right now.
I wouldn't pick Carr over Russ.
I'd pick Carr over Russ because Russ ain't doing anything this year.
I'm not basing everything off this year though. Talent wise, I think I choose Russ. But
Hackett needs to go.
Aaron Rodgers, I choose Hurts and Dak. I choose Tom Brady, and then I choose Stafford and Jimmy G's close. I think Jimmy G's close.
No, it's not. Not even close.
I like Jimmy G more than a lot of people do. I think they're giving up on him too quick and safe. All
right, fair enough.
That's enough for this. I wanted to totally fucking have a joke of this. But,
I know we try to be funny, but like, dude, the whole reason I wanted to do this podcast was how funny it gets when we disagree on something and how heated we get, because that's like the whole basis of the show is fuck your opinion. Like it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you're standing with your convictions. It makes for
but I don't want to be like fucking every week defending fucking Lawrence. People are gonna get sick of it. It's just like,
oh yeah, we probably won't talk about Lawrence again unless he fucking has some crazy 400-yard.
What if he fucking does? What if he just starts fucking lighting it up?
He might.
Doesn't always transition to a win, but he fucking lights it up like 350 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions or something.
I think he's a low yardage, high touchdown guy. That's what I think. I think he's gonna have like 305 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers?
No. Yeah,
No, he's not. He's
basketball.
not better. He's not better than Aaron Rodgers. Let's fucking. I mean, I can be real.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to figure out where it is.
No, I mean, there's
'Cause
not.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is in Dylan's top 5.
No. We've talked about this.
That's so. All right, boys. Appreciate everyone tuning in. It's been a great night.
We're gonna have
another
to,
2-hour podcast on the way.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this one. Fucking Dave's gonna be pissed.
He's like, again, guys.
I was at fucking about a minute 15. I was getting ready to cut it, and then fucking shit got real, Dave.
Kyle, stay after the podcast. We're going to talk about that.
They backed me into a corner. All right.
Jump into Discord, though. Obviously, I'm not sitting in the Zoom.
Am I invited to this or what?
Yeah, fucking jump in. We're in the Discord.
Dogs.
All right, guys. Sorry that we're going another 2 hours this week. We're gonna try to do better, Dave. But
we're definitely gonna trim it up.
Hey, we got a lot to say. We got a lot on our mind. Okay,
we got a lot. We got a lot. That's why we need to. What we need to do is do that. We talked about doing that live podcast. We need to talk about doing that sometime, and figure out a schedule for that.
Just do it at Cosby's.
Cosby's. Do a live one for Twitch.
Yeah. While we're open.
Yeah, while we're open, we're just talking to people. They're like, "Oh yeah, what's your cell phone number?" Hey, thanks for the donation, guys.
Hey, give me 1 second. You think
we do that during work though? We'll be talking about something. I'll be with the customer, and Dylan's talking about something. I'm like, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm still working on stuff.
Yeah, I wish you guys would just do your fucking job.
I
smacked you 7-1 in basketball today.
You know what, Kyle? I wish you wouldn't let us fucking sit out there and drown. I wish every time someone called, you weren't in a meeting.
Sorry, Kyle. I really had to throw out that 7-1
then. Kyle's like, fuck
all
you
right,
guys.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
All right, see you guys. Peace out for FYO.